Bring in.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So yesterday, U.S. market remain marginally positive, more of a continuation of previous trades. Uh, but the futures are indicating some softness, whereas Asian markets, specifically China and Hong Kong, are showing a strong up move. Mainly continuation of what the Chinese government has taken. Chinese central bank has taken action. As such, Hong Kong and China market are positive by almost around 2%. And similar thing is also getting reflected into the iron ore and steel prices. Both are up by almost around 3% in today's morning trade. So more of what we had seen yesterday, the continuation of same is happening in China today morning. Uh, Here in India, we are facing some restrictions at around 26,000. Yesterday, though, whatever the markets were quite positive, we were not struggling around that level. And we can see that the similar situation can continue even in today's trade. So more of a range-bound trade are expected, or maybe some marginal profit booking can come in today's trade. Now, I request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. So we have seen a flattish move in yesterday's trading session, and taking a cue from the global market today, we are expecting a flattish move in today's trading session as well, where GIFT Nifty is down around 50, 20, 25 points. So today, the immediate support for Nifty is currently placed at 25,870. If that is broken, then we can test 25,800 to 25,730 levels. The major resistance we are facing is at 26,000 levels. Any up move, any big move in Nifty will be seen once we cross 26,000 levels on the closing basis. Then 26,700 to 26,070 to 26,150 can be achieved. Talking about Bank Nifty has shown a similar move. Bank Nifty was also trading in the range in yesterday's trading session, and we can expect a similar move in today's trading session as well. Whereas the downside support for Bank Nifty is currently placed at 53,840, followed by 53,670 and 53,400. Whereas the upside resistance for Bank Nifty is at 54,300, followed by 54,250. Talking about Fin Nifty, it has closed at around 24,080 levels. The upside resistance for this index is at placed at 25,000 levels, followed by 25,140. Whereas the support for this index is at 24,770, followed by 24,640. Well, it's a very stock specific market and a very sector specific market as well. Although Tata Consumer is looking good at current levels, can be bought for the target of 1265 by keeping a strict stop loss of 1205. Naveen Fluoro is looking good at current levels, can be bought for a target of 3540 by keeping a strict stop loss of 3330. So that's all from my side. I request Nirav to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ayush. On the derivative front, see the data is similar to what it was yesterday. Open interest is very high, but this is expiry week. 26,000 level holds the highest call base for calls. So we are near that level. So that's a resistance. Also, PCR is a little high. So at this point of time, we expect some amount of profit booking to come in around that 26,000 levels. Also, the technical indicators are little higher. So yeah, maybe a couple of days of consolidation will happen. Some profit booking can happen, and 25,700 to 26,000 levels is what the range is for the next couple of trading sessions. So probably if Nifty comes to 25,700 levels, that is where you buy Nifty again, but not at current levels. Some profit booking is likely. From the stock specific front, we like certain stocks which have done not that reasonably well in the past couple of months, especially the metals pack. We have seen some good breakouts in the metal pack, especially in Hindalco, Tata Steel, Jindal Steel, National Aluminium. Some of them have seen good short covering action and now seeing longs. So, metals as a pack can still give you good returns in the next couple of days. So look out for the same. Yeah, that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. There is an update on Gillette India. Procter and Gamble Bangladesh has sent a letter to Gillette India with respect to its termination of the distribution agreement, and which will be effective December 31st, 2024. With this, the company will have the impact of the proportionate drop in net sales for the financial year FY24. And the sales under the distributor agreement accounted for the 2% of the net sales. So this is marginal negative for the company. Thank you.
Good morning. Recently listed IPO company Ecos Mobility and Hospitality came out with its results, June quarter results, wherein the results have been declining. The sales have grown by 14% on a year basis, but have remained flat on a quarter-on-quarter basis at around 149 crores. Margins have come lower at 13.9% during the quarter, wherein in the previous quarter they were 14.9%, and a year ago they were 16.9%. Vis-a-vis, that has also affected the PAT respectively. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Good morning. Today one IPO will be opening. The name of the company is KRN Heat Exchanger. Details of the IPO are like issue size is around 342 crore, comprising entirely of fresh issue. Price band is 209 to 220, and market cap post issue will be 1367 crore. Talking about the company, KRN Heat Exchangers specialize in manufacturing fin and tube type heat exchangers for heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration industry. The company's products are primarily made from copper and aluminum. Their product range includes condenser coil, evaporator coils, evaporator units, fluid and steam coils, header copper parts, and sheet metal components. Company has established a strong market presence both in India and internationally with the prestigious clients that includes industry leaders like Daikin India, Kirloskar Chillers, Blue Star, Klimventa, and Frigel. KRN Heat Exchangers demonstrates strong growth potential with revenue growth of 25% in FY24. The company has impressive EBITDA margin of 19%. Despite high working capital days of 88, KRN delivered healthy ROC of 31% and ROE of 30%. indicating strong profitability. Although there are no direct peers, upon comparing KRN with Asia outsourcing and heat exchanger companies in the listed space, its lower valuation despite superior return ratios suggests the company is undervalued. Thus, we recommended subscribing to the issue. Thank you.
Yesterday, we met the management of Garware High Tech Film, and the outlook is positive. Management has reiterated its guidance of 2,500 crore revenue by FY26. That implies over 20% CAGR from here. Company reported very good results in Q1, wherein the margin increased to almost around 25%. And that was mainly driven by the high share of value-added product in the revenue, and that has increased the margins. Whereas in the coming quarter, that much percentage of value-added product may not be there in the total sales. But management has indicated that the margins will be somewhere in the range of what they had achieved in last year and what is there in this Q1. So last year the margin was around 17%, whereas in the current quarter it was 20%, and they had indicated that they will be doing somewhere around 20% to 21% in the coming year. So apart from that, they are in the polyester value-added film rather than generic films. That is, they are making sun control films, then paint protection films and architect films, which are mainly exported to US, Europe, and rest of the world, wherein the international sales is almost around 75%. And they command very high reputations or branding in US with the global and Garware brands in US market. Whereas recently the growth was triggered by paint protection film both in India and international market. And the architect film which they had introduced in last 12 to 18 months is also gaining momentum. So the growth, what we see, what the management has indicated is possible, and they got existing capacities to meet this 2,500 target of their revenue, and they will be increasing some debottlenecking in their existing plant. Apart from that, for paint protection film, they are expanding their capacity, and the capacity will be coming in the next Q2 of FY26. So that will be over and above this, and which will trigger further growth in the coming years after FY26. So overall outlook seems quite positive. Share is somewhere trading at around P of around 20 times FY26, which seems comparatively attractive price with ROE of around 20%. That too with almost around company got around 500 to 600 of cash with zero debt. So overall seems quite positive. One can accumulate this stock from the current level or any decline. That's all from us. Thank you very much, and have a good. Let's wait. Commodity team can be taken up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in yesterday's session, we had witnessed prices rallied and witnessed a breakout above gold and silver. So in today's session also, we are expecting a buy on dip strategy. Gold October contract, one can initiate a buy around 75,000 and maintain a stop loss of 74,700. On upside, we are eyeing for 75,500, 75,600 on the upside. Similarly, silver We are expecting prices to test 93,700, 94,000 on the upside. So buying on dips around 91,700 is recommended, and one can maintain a stop loss of 91,000. And in metals also, we are expecting prices in copper to test 842, 845 levels. So buying on dips around 835 is recommended with a stop loss of 830. And zinc also, we are expecting prices to test 278, 279 on upside. So one can buy on dips around 275 with a stop loss of 273. And in crude oil, we should witness some sideways movement from 5850 to 6050. And for a pullback, one can initiate a buy around 5950 and maintain a stop loss of 5900. Again, on upside, 6030 is the level where some profit taking could be witnessed. So one can book profits around these levels. Whereas natural gas prices might test 218, 220 levels, and whereby again some selling pressure could be observed. So maintain a stop loss of 225 and sell for the downside target of 210, 205. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.